We all know that data is important, but have you ever thought about what makes that data useful? It's a tiny chip inside our devices. This small piece of technology is so important that it has become the center of a huge global competition. We've heard that data is the new oil, but the real story is about who controls the technology that makes data work. This chapter will tell the story of the chip war, the unseen fight for the future of technology. Chapter 5. The hostage of its own success. Have you ever seen a dominant player in an industry become so confident in its position that it misses the next big wave? For a long time, Intel was that player. Its monopoly on the chips for personal computers made it the king of the industry. But it also made it complacent. Instead of looking ahead to new markets like mobile phones and artificial intelligence, it relied heavily on its existing success. While Intel was resting on its laurels, a company named ASML was quietly working on a breakthrough that would change everything. Machines that used extreme ultraviolet (EUV) light to make chips even smaller and more powerful. GCA, a leading American company in the same field, had lost its way due to poor management, leaving the door wide open for ASML. ASML's success was no accident. It had a powerful supply chain. Meanwhile, a new kind of company was being built in Taiwan. The government there, realizing that cheap labor in China would draw American firms, invited a former Texas Instruments executive, Morris Chang, to create a new company called TSMC. This company had a revolutionary idea. It would focus only on manufacturing chips for other companies, not designing its own. It became a trusted ally for innovators who couldn't afford their own expensive equipment. This model proved to be a tremendous success, and TSMC became a global powerhouse. Intel, caught between its old business model of designing and manufacturing and a new world of specialized companies, struggled to keep up. Its complacency cost it dearly. The company could have made chips for iPhones, but declined Steve Jobs' offer, considering it unprofitable. This was a decision that would forever change the landscape of the chip industry. What can we learn from this? Break down the problem. A single company can't be good at everything. Sometimes, a specialized business model, like TSMC's, is the key to success. Look, invest in the future. Despite massive investments in EUV, Intel didn't make the most of the technology because its business model held it back. Being an innovator is not enough. You must also be ready to change. Intel's dominance was now at risk, and the stage was set for a new player to enter the race. The question is, what happens when a global power on the rise uses the West's own technology against it?